Hey, welcome to the show, you
Welcome to the revolution.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. We get some music going before I kick this off. Here we go. My fellow citizens. Yeah. Today we gather to celebrate the irrepressible spirit of humor that has always been a hallmark of our society. In these troubled times, it's easy to lose sight of the joy that can be found in life, to become bogged down in the weight of worry and concern. But today we cast aside our troubles and embrace in the healing power of laughter. For this is not just any show, my friends. This is a celebration of the absurd, the ridiculous, the downright hilarious. We are gathered here to reveal in the wit and wisdom of comedic masters, to laugh at our bellies ache and our eyes water. We are here to celebrate life itself in all its chaotic glory. It has been said that laughter is the best medicine, and I believe this to be true in a world where we are bombarded by negativity and conflict. Humor has the power to unite us, to remind us of our shared humanity. It can lift us out of the darkest moods and fill us with a sense of hope and optimism. Where is my music? How can I do this without music? We are back. Humor has the power to unite us, to remind us of our shared humanity. It can lift us out of the darkest moods and fill us with a sense of hope and optimism. So let our hearts and minds be open to the power of comedy, for the joy of the well-crafted joke or the idiot stuff that I put out, and the pleasures of perfectly executed punchlines. Let us laugh until we laugh no more, until the walls of this great hall around us shake with the force of our mirth. My friends, I welcome you to this new show. With open arms and open heart, let us celebrate the absurdities of life together, and let us forget the power of laughter to heal, unite, and aspire. Thank you, and let this show begin. What's up, guys? What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's doing great. Yellow Pappleton here with the yellow lion from the Sema Voltron. It is I. I know it's disrespected, but I can't be the green. I can be the green. You are the green Power Ranger. I just want Dragon. Dude, I'm just checking else. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. How's everyone feeling? So stunning, so brave. Thank you. Please clap. Please clap. I still need to make that. Thank you for sending me that, Pop, by the way. Please clap. How's everyone feeling on this lovely day? I hope that freaking epic speech really riled you up as we... got this thing going, baby. I like to... Oh, I got it. Let's go ahead and do what I like to call, let's check in on Disney. See if every once in a while Disney will put out something that I'm mediocrely interested into, and let's go ahead and check in, because I like to give it not just one, but maybe 2 chances. Let me drink some of my delicious wine from Costco. Fills the soul with power. Let's check in on Disney.
I've never seen such a...
You know what? Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Not gonna get into this one. Is anybody watching Star Wars? If you are, I genuinely feel sorry for your soul. Let's get back to the show. Oh, I got it, Papa. I got you, baby. You know I did. Please clap. How's everyone feeling? It's freaking Wednesday, people. Mandalorian and Dolby Vision. The most beautiful and brave princess known to mankind. And I don't know if you've seen the clips of people like Jack Black and everyone on Disney for this new Mandalorian. It makes me genuinely not want to watch it whatsoever because, dear God, it looks terrible. And I digress. Hey, if you guys don't mind smashing a like-o button on the YouTubes, and if you don't mind smashing a like button, it's now a like button on Rumble. Praise God for that. It's not any different. Isn't that the president of the People's Democratic Republic of Earth? God, say that 10 times fast. Isn't that the president of the People's Democratic Republic of Earth? Isn't that the president of the People's Democratic Republic of Earth? Yes. She can play in both Star Trek and Star Wars. You would think that these people, and I mean, hey, what you mean these people, would not want to mix the two, because I know for a fact that those people that like Star Trek not necessarily like Star Wars. And because Star Trek requires sophistication in their eyes. United Planets, amen. Smash the like button like Disney smashes their own credibility daily. Speaking of credibility being smashed, let's watch my credibility being smashed. Is this true or not? What is your thoughts on when you hear this? Do you think this is what Joe Biden said to the Pope himself? Let me just play this button. It's called the play button.
Thank you for that. It was a famous African-American baseball player in America. I know.
Americano, afroamericano.
The Pope is the famous African-American baseball player. Everyone knows that. Nobody's hit more African-American home runs than the Pope himself. Dear God, try to change my mind. I dare you. I just want to hear this one more time. It's too good. It's fine. The Pope doesn't speak English, so he's just thinking about spaghetti and wearing a tank top. He's thinking about going to Florida, to that ESG state by that. Ron DeSantis.
Thank you for that. It was a famous African-American baseball player in America.
You're the famous. There's rumor where he pooed his pants. Yeah, it is. Nice. Hey, how dare you say he's rumored? If he wants to poo his pants, he can freaking poo his pants. Let the man poo. Let the man poo, I say. Let me just check y'all's chat to make sure you guys are feeling good. Just make sure everyone's feeling good. Oh, yeah, we're 100% feeling good. That's good to hear. As somebody who likes to obnoxiously give speeches, I'm glad to see that. 81 million votes. The brightest and most beautiful president ever created, known to mankind. Speaking of brightest, most beautiful president ever, we have huge news, folks. Huge, ginormous news. RFK Jr., a.k.a. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., is officially challenging President Joe Biden for the Democratic nomination. He literally just came out and said this. Robert F. Kennedy, a prominent... This is from Daily Mail. A prominent anti-vaxxer is officially challenging President Joe Biden for the Democratic nomination, a.k.a. based as AF. He filed today. Kennedy, who's 69 years old, nice. Perfect age for a president. My president is 69. Yeah. Filed a statement of the candidacy Wednesday with the Federal Election Commission, according to the Associated Press. Would you? I'm asking you, fellow Republicans in the chat, would you switch parties, affiliation, just to vote for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. in the primaries? The question is up to you. He joins none other than spiritual guru Maureen Williamson, who is equally beautiful and brave. I'm excited to see. I genuinely want to see where this one goes. I think it would be very interesting, but, those debates would be rough. Wow, another dynasty bloodline in the American political infrastructure throwing a hat in a ring. Yeah, exactly. I got 3 pennies to say Joe Biden will get the ticket because Obama is that terrifying. Oh, 100%. Obama's 7th term. His book, Real Fauci, is a must-read. Oh, 100%. Great book. Beautiful and brave, but not so stunning. K-Bean, what's up? I've considered doing that, honestly, for the primaries, just switching a party affiliations just to be able to vote for him, just so he looks better, or potentially becomes the Democratic nominee. I mean, that'd be interesting. What happened to the sound? Do I not have sound? I thought I have sound. It looks like I have sound. I got sound. It's you, baby. It's you. What's up, K-Bean? Would anybody do this? I want to know that in the chat. Would you vote for? Would you vote for? It's low. Well, turn it up, baby. Turn up the volume. Let me just, I could fix something. Let me just fix this real quick. Is that better? Does that make you feel a little better on the inside and outside, baby? All good to the sound? Okay, good for me. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Would you vote for Robert F. Kennedy Jr.? I'm gonna close this poll out. And if you're on Rumble, don't be afraid to drop a comment in the chat. I'm gonna close this in 3, 2, 1. Closed. No, 100% said no. I'm just excited to see what comes of the whole Robert F. Kennedy situation. Big breaking news. Joe Biden has been watching this video on freaking repeat nonstop. Joe Biden has been trying to figure out what is the deal with this video. He can't figure out how a man like this could possibly do this. Watch this video and be amazed yourself. Imagine if you're Joe Biden watching this happen as Donald Trump gets out of his car and does the impossible. Oh, yeah, just get out of the car. And he walks up steps. That's my president walking up the steps one at a time. God, I like that they filmed it too. They filmed it just in case he was to fall. Did he? You almost look like he tripped up. No, he didn't. Shoot. See, he's just like Biden. No, he's not. Okay, he can walk upstairs. Son of a gun. That golfing legs and that all McDonald's diet is really helping him up the stairs one at a time. He's looking better than ever. Let's give a round of applause for the most sexiest man alive, Donald Trump. Yeah! Sex symbol. Just ask Stormy Daniels. Robert F. Kennedy might be able to divide the Dems. Yeah, that's what I hope. Cannot vote in the USA election. Oh, why not? Aren't you Russian? Don't you hack our elections daily? God. Put me down for a solid hell now. I'm sure they will send you a ballot if you request one. Are you dead? How low is my bar for a president when all I want is a leader to walk up the stairs without tripping? No, honestly, 100%. That's honestly how I feel. When I was watching that video, I was like, oh, that is in a weird way, kind of refreshing to watch. That's a pretty high bar. The sexiest man alive is Frank Stallone, and yes, I will die upon that hill. Frank is Donald Trump light. Everyone knows that. Frank wishes he could be a quarter the sex appeal that Donald Trump provides you and me daily. Let's check on some clips from yesterday's indictment. I want to see some of the brightest and best. Make sure they're up to par, exactly how I thought. Let's check in on the left. What are they doing to fight or encourage Donald Trump behind bars? For a guy's age, not bad form. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Hey, can we get some yo's in the chat? Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Wait a minute. Wait. You know what I'm about to do. You know what you guys know what I'm about to do. Wait a second. Here we go. Here we freaking go, dude. Here we go. I gotta line this up perfectly. Okay? This is a live show. Many people think my clips are all fake, and they're not real. But they're all real, okay? Let's get this going. Here we go. Okay, here we go. God, that's so stupid. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot. Pour some sugar. Would not smash. K-Bean, how dare you? Okay, maybe KB needs to see it one more time. Let's just stop right here. And boom. And boom. Wait, what kind of backpack is that? Does that say Hollister? Houston? 2118 Houston or something? I don't know. But you wouldn't go after... I mean, KB, and look at those... I don't know if those are jorts or those green pants. Those are doing it for me, to be honest. Good form. The knees are a little low. I would like the knees to come up a little higher. So he would be more in a plank. He's not really working that core. I like to see a little core work with the man, the myth, the legend that is this man, Thorny Nuts. Thorny Nuts Sexy. I mean, the black on black shoes are what does it for me. I love a good black shoe with black socks. It really stands out to me. Damn, he looked winded after that. He did. Would not smash. The backpack screams, my mom got this for me on the 36th birthday. And why is his elbows like black? What you been doing on the ground, bruh? God. Could you imagine being this guy's employer and just like, hold on, wait a minute, that's Frank. Yeah, Frank from customer service. Yeah, we got to get rid of him. That's it. He needs to loosen up. He's looking a bit tense. He does. Okay. Now let's break down this picture. Okay. Lock him up with the AI. Is that a Puerto Rican flag? Please tell me how that's possible. And a black Easter bunny? Not in my cultural appropriation, young man. And what is my man doing? Is that like a toilet roll in his arm? Just in case. You never know when you gotta make stinky. I thought that was a joint in his hand for a second. But you know that woman, this woman with the Easter with the Easter bunny outfit, you know she likes to party. Give it up for her. 8 out of 10. Smash. Fed. Yeah, KB, I know who you're talking about. This man right here with the glasses. That guy screams, I'm a Fed. He's just like, what am I doing here? I'm one of the cool guys, right? I'm like you. It's me, Frank. Let's get Trump. Somebody go and take that break and smash that window. Just try it. See what it's like. It's me, Frank. I'm totally not a Fed. I'm just like you. I'm Antifa, remember? I stormed the beaches of Normandy. Frank. Is that really a woman? Okay. What is a woman, first of all? What is a woman? Okay, Wes, you took it out of my freaking mouth. That's what she said. These look like some of the dullest people on the face of the planet. Yeah, right. Okay, this woman right here is easily a teacher. Right there. She's a librarian teacher. I don't know what he does. He's just like having a good time. And I don't know what that guy does. Yeah, you're right. These people are dull. Let's stop breaking down this dumb clip. I'm so sick of everything. Look. What your leftist friends and family won't tell you is that even CNN at this point is going, why the Manhattan District Attorney's case against Trump is so weak. Why? I'll be sure to just fill you in.
K-Bean super chatted $19.99, 10/10 Fed boy voice, woman bowing.
Thank you, K-Bean. Thank you so much for that freaking super chat. Give it a round of applause for K-Bean. That's it. $100 to take my shirt off again. Thank you so much, K-Bean. It means so much to me. You're amazing. I'm humbled by that every single time. Why the Manhattan District Attorney case against Trump is so weak. Please clap. For even CNN at this point is like, you know what, we don't have anything. For good reason, we say that no person is above. For good reason, we say that no person is above the law. So it's essential that prosecutors hold former President Donald Trump accountable for any potential misconduct. And there's plenty to try to hold accountable over the years. In his violent attack on the U.S. Capitol and democracy on January 6, 2021. And his other apparent efforts to overturn the 2020 election and alleged mishandling and single-handedly smacking Hillary Clinton around and beating her like a redheaded stepchild. And I can say that because I am one. Apparently, the federal and state officials are investigating the use of suing for these misdeeds. They don't even have a case. It's a simple, oops, you scheduled that campaign money in the wrong category, you son of a... And that's all it is. It's a dark day in United States history. Even CNN is saying, oh crap, maybe Trump deserves to win because we're done. Nope. We'll double down and we'll go even harder. We're CNN. We're MSNBC. We can't have another Hitler in office, right? Willie, what's up, man? You feeling any better from the hospital run? Hope you're feeling better, man. Didn't K-Bean already give you a hundo for the new computer? Yes. You better hold up and take that shirt off, big boy. Oh, Wes, you wish. You freaking wish, dude. Gosh, I don't want to date you, Wes. Get out of here, dude. I'm not even like that. But let's... Or maybe I totally am. Okay, let's watch this video of MSNBC trying to break down everything that's going on in a short span because we like to take clips out of context for our laughter because that's literally what The Daily Show does. So it might as well be a different show that fights back.
And it may or may not be coincidental, but both the DA and the judge are people of color, or the judge, as Judge Hero was ethnically Hispanic, I believe, Latino, and of course the DA is black. So
right.
They have certainly become targets of his in any case, and they're
right. They're targets. It's not that they're targeting him or going after him. It's that they're targets because they're black. This is 2023. You hear that, right wingers? We know what you're doing. We're sick of it. Oh, God. Don't you mean? Oh my God! I can't even say that in my chat, Papa. Get out of here with that. You're gonna try. You gotta try it, or you never know if you don't like it. Hey, Wes, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. You don't have a Derek's OnlyFans? Yeah. Remember I told you when we did that story last week that that girl, that the top OnlyFans girl, she's making family-friendly content now. I'm doing the same. It's all pictures of food that I make. Just me going like this. Hey, Willie up on Rumbles. Thanks for the super chat, my guy. Athena is joining us. Tell her I said what's up. Tell her I said what's up. I'm gonna hear that one more time because every time I hear this kind of crap, it just makes me cringe and it makes me laugh because these people are. This is a perfect example of why they do not have a case against Trump, and they're just trying to create headlines out of it because Trump drives headlines more than, I was going to say God himself. It's Easter, dear God.
And it may or may not be coincidental, but both the DA and the judge are people of color, or the judge, as Judge Hero.
And it may or may not be coincidental.
Was ethnically Hispanic, I believe.
He's epically Hispanic? Is that what I heard?
Ethnically Hispanic. The judge, as Judge Hero was ethnically Hispanic.
And I'm epically ginger. Get out of here. Stop. God, I'm sick of it.
I believe Latino, and of course the DA.
Latinx. Hello. It's 2023. We don't just say Latino.
Is black. So they have certainly become targets of his in any case. And
how dare Trump target the DA because he's black? That is the only reason Trump is even talking about Alvin Bragg. Everyone knows that. I'm so sick of everyone. I thought she said ethically Hispanic. I'm hearing epically. I guess maybe this is one of those things that, like, you see the blue dress, I see the gray dress, or whatever. Does she say epically or ethically?
The judge.
No, ethnically. I'm hearing epically, and I want to hear epically.
Are people of color, or the judge, as Judge Hero was ethnically Hispanic.
I'm hearing epically. I'm freaking hearing epically Hispanic. I'm not hearing ethnically. One more time, because I as Judge Hero was ethnically Hispanic. That's epically. Freaking epically. Thank you, Wes. Isn't it racist to call it the color of their skin? No, that's what we're supposed to celebrate, and we're supposed to divide each other over and over again because that's our power. We are power in being segregated again, remember? POC's on one side, white's on the other. Gross. Sick. Right, Papa, I got it. Isn't that racist? BKL, what's up, man? Mr. War, what's up? Hope everyone is freaking... Athena heard epically. Okay, see? Even... I'm hearing... I want to hear it one more time. I'm hearing epically.
Judge, as Judge Hero was ethnically Hispanic. That's
freaking epically. And I'm epically hating on MSNBC with all my heart, soul, and mind. But it doesn't get any better, and it actually does get better. It's racist for you pointing out their racism. Exactly. Well, it's because I'm a white male and a cis white male, and not because of my financial situation. It's the power dynamic, and that I've always had a free ride my whole life. I get out of every single parking ticket I get, and I get every job I ever apply for. I just click, I'm white, hire me. And they do it over and over again. I know I created my own job, but I hired myself. Even Peter Deuce, the Deuce Magnet, is like, hey, are you guys pissed off that Trump is sucking up all the oxygen in the room again?
Thank you, Kareem. First on the news of the day. Does it bug President Biden when former presidents suck up all the oxygen?
What's important to the president is to continue to focus on the American people. That is what's important to the president.
So
Biden prefers when you sniff up the oxygen. That was stupid. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave. I'm ending my podcast forever. It's over. All that privilege. Yeah, it's me. I identify as a male model, so I charm my way out of crimes. God, what is it like to be so sexy?
That's suck up all the oxygen.
What's important to the president is to continue to focus on the American people. That is what's important to the president.
So he's good to lay low for a couple news cycles then.
So look, here's the thing, Peter, and this is what...
Here's the thing, Peter. God, I'm sick of your crap. I have a huge crush on you, actually. What are you doing on Friday night? I have a thing for blonde males. Just kidding, gingers. Hello. It ain't easy being this sexy, Derek. Yeah, right. You have sexy privilege. Everyone knows that, Papa. Focusing on American people, funneling more money to Ukraine. Really? Funneling more money to Ukraine? That's offensive. Not in my chat. Not in my chat. At least he isn't on peanut butter. Just want to look her in the eye and say, suck up. Yeah, 100%.
We will speak to. We will speak to the fact that this is a president that has been able to get historic pieces of legislation done.
KJP is epically wishing Peter was a Patricia.
When you think about infrastructure legislation, something that we heard many times during the last administration,
right.
Infrastructure Week. Guess
right.
what this president was able to do?
He was
able to bring both sides together get this done.
Biden does both sides. Do you do both sides? It's 2023. Don't knock it till you try it. God, what is this show? I thought this show was supposed to be like real and talk about real things. Why everything's a joke with you people?
And now we're seeing investments in the country, a rebuilding in the country that we haven't seen in 70 years. That's what the president cares about. He cares about the fact that Medicare is now able to work, talk to Big Pharma to lower and to negotiate and lower costs. That's what the president cares about. What he wants to see is how do we build on his economic policies, economic plan that has been able to turn this country around from when he first walked in from what we saw happen in the last administration. Basically a mess when it came to the economy, when it came to dealing with COVID.
The economy was so trash under Trump.
The president wants to do is to build on that, and that's his focus.
Trump shut it all down, and we can't figure out why. It's not a big deal, whatever. Biden isn't focused on people locking up his political opponents. In fact, he enjoys it. Duh. Locking up Trump is a good thing for America. It makes us more free. Authoritarian, overreaching governmental powers is a good thing. Wake up, people. If your side is winning, that's all that matters. Because when the other side gets in power, then they'll do it. Unless they're weak. It's the lying. Oh, 100%. I think Peter and his wife had a little doozy. I think they did too. So Medicare can talk to Big Pharma? Yeah, they can finally talk to each other. Why? Because they're one and the same. After the last 2 years, they are equally the same. We're all sponsored by each other. Here's me just reminding you once again that this show is for the stay-at-home father. The wino dad. I got it. I got to make a segment about being a stay-at-home dad that drinks wine and watches the Boys podcast instead of The View. I'm a stay-at-home dad that watches Joe Rogan while I sip wine. While my wife's at work. Get back to work. I'll make you a dinner or whatever. Okay. And then Just another reminder that this president isn't focused on Joe Biden's indictment whatsoever.
Something that the president is going to continue to focus. How do we build an economy that leaves no one behind? So that's what the president is doing. I've been very clear about that. That's going to be his focus. He's not focused on this indictment.
Yes, Biden isn't focused on the indictment. No one is. It's not a big deal. It's not like a former president or, the candidate or probably the front runner for the Republican Party. He's not focused on it. It's a good thing. Put him behind bars, Epstein and whatever. So whatever. What did you say? My chat just refreshed. Slavery is freedom and war is peace. Ignorance is wisdom. That's good. Slavery is freedom and war is peace. Ignorance is wisdom. I thought you were supposed to be sponsored by Zima. My whole life is a lie now. Hey, Zima comes in many colors, man. Don't be so close-minded. God, Papa, wake up. Wake up and smell the Zima. Not every Zima is clear and white. God. I knew you were from Michigan, and I knew you were a racist, but now I know. Okay? It's disgusting. Is that Zima with grape Jolly Rancher dropped in it? Yes. Yes. Is a grape Jolly Rancher. Throwing macaroni in the microwave technically counts as cooking dinner? That's true. That's true. And she's going to like it again and again. Okay, now let's watch this incredible Zima racism. Exactly. Please tell Papa to stop his Zima racism. Not in my chat. It's offensive to my friends and family. Here's a perfectly clipped up clip about the news media pretending, how dare you, to be sad about Trump's indictment. It's a somber day for America.
It's a sad day for America.
Oh, God.
Hard stop.
This is no time for celebration.
I forgot that's how it starts. Derek, don't you dare shout that upon my great state of the People's Republic of Michigan. We love our state so much we're not allowed to escape. That's true. And Whitner just signed a new abortion bill. Congrats.
Celebration. I think it's sad.
I have fought Trump for a long time, but
every time I hear sad, I'm going to take a sip of... Okay? Let's just play that game. Every time I hear the word sad about Trump's indictment, I'm going to take a sip. These people are all different people. And look at Chuck Todd. He's like, oh, this indictment. Oh.
It's a sad day for America. Hard stop.
This is no time for celebration. I think it's sad.
I have fought Trump for a long time, but I'm sad that this has happened.
How are you feeling about a historic day? It's sad.
And this is a day of profound sadness that an ex-president is indicted, but it's also a time to celebrate.
Because it's a sad moment to see a former president have to do this, even though we feel it could lead to justice.
If you don't see this as a sad day for America.
It's a sad day for America.
It's a sad day. Well, I don't think anybody can consider it a good day.
Regardless of anything, it's just really sad.
It's a sadness, I think, that we got to this point.
I just want to remain measured.
The left, full of somber support.
I think really this should be a somber moment. It is a serious, somber, solemn moment.
It's obviously a somber moment, and it's a sad moment.
Well, it's really a sad day when we get to this point.
Incredibly sad day for our country.
It is a serious night and a somber moment for our country.
That this is a really sad moment and a perilous moment.
I mean, I think it is a sad day. It is a sad chapter.
And I'm sad that I drank almost my entire glass of wine over this clip. It's honestly a sad day in America that our political opponents are locked up. Who are we kidding? It's amazing. Somber equals sad. That's true. I should have drank, but I hold on. Good Lord. God, sorry. I had to get the sadness out of me. It was a lot of sadness. It was a lot to do. I apologize. So stunning, so brave, so beautiful. It's me. I'm back. Okay. I'm feeling somber and sad. So what they are really saying it was sad. Okay, I'm going to drink. What if I did a game that every time you guys chat sad, I have to refill my wine bottle up? I don't know if I have enough wine to keep it going. I'm feeling sad about that. Right, son of a... All right. Base LSU players team reject First Lady Jill Biden from the locker room. You're not the Obamas. You're not that famous. Get back in your closet, Biden. Louisiana State women's basketball team forbade First Lady Jill Biden from visiting their locker room before the victory from over Iowa, according to lead player Angel Reese. Lead player says, no thanks. Nah. We don't want your Kamala Harris weak-ass speech to fire us up. Reese revealed the diss in an appearance on I Am an Athlete Paper Route show. She said that Biden was supposed to visit the locker room before the game. Apparently, she was supposed to come to our locker room. Before the game, but we said no. She said by adding her team that her team didn't speak with Biden directly, she was supposed to come to our locker room and go to Iowa's locker room. I don't know if she talked to them, but we said we didn't want to. We didn't want her coming into the locker room, Reese continued. Reese said that the decision over President Biden, I think Joe had put somebody else to win the national championship, Reese said. He didn't even put us in the bracket to get out of Baton Rouge, so I was like, bet. I think he said that we're going to lose to Michigan or something. Oh, my God. She's so racist. She doesn't even want the most beautiful and brave doctor I know on the planet, Dr. Jill Biden, to come in and give her one of the most epic speeches to get her fired up before the game. Unreal. When are we going to get together as a country? We're not going to get together if we keep having to deal with this crap. They thought it was Joe Biden coming into the locker room. No, not for the women's. What a bunch of rassas. This administration is what's said. Oh, 100%. 100%. But at the same time, like as a politician, like just stay in the locker room. Nobody wants to talk to you. You're not cool. You're not important. Like this, I always hated. I never understood why like so many of my leftist friends were like excited when like a celebrity would invite a presidential candidate, or they're not cool. Politicians aren't cool people. You don't want to hang out with them. Like, there are much cooler people in the world. I can't imagine being excited and pumped up for a game and then having Jill Biden come in and try to amp you up. Get the frick out of here, dude. I'm trying to get excited. I'm not trying to be depressed. I don't want your BS speech before a game. Now, Donald Trump's something different because he's like actually exciting to listen to and funny. But Jill Biden? Can you imagine Jill Biden coming in and being like, what's up, everyone? I teach kindergartners all the time, and I would like to get you guys can do it. You can do it if you dream it. If you dream it, you can do it. My husband is Joe Biden. He's gonna make sure to vote. Make sure to register to vote. I feel like that's all Democrats talk about. Make sure to register to vote because they're trying to take your rights away. And go out and give those Iowa white people hell. Like, what the frick? You are all like breakfast tacos. Kamala Harris wouldn't be able to pump up the LSU women's basketball team. She doesn't have enough Venn diagrams for that. 100%. They can't even use a regular ball size. Okay, Wes. Don't you talk about my ladies like that. They thought it was Joe Biden. Oh, sorry. I already read that. You were like breakfast. She can't say bodega. That's true. What is a bodega? I keep hot sauce in my purse. I'm Hillary Clinton. Changing things up. That's what we're about at the Derek O'Shea Show. We're about transitioning. I'm currently transitioning on the story right as we speak. I'm a huge transitioner, and you guys need to get used to it. It's 2023. Okay. You're going to get canceled. Okay. Seize property to build wind. This is from The Telegraph, okay? The Telegraph. Seize property to build wind and solar farms, says JP Morgan chief. Where's your money? Better be paying attention to where you put that money, because this is what you're funding. Green projects must be fast-tracked to meet net zero targets. Executive Chief Executive of JP Morgan has suggested that governments should seize private land to build wind and solar farms in order to meet net zero targets. Jamie Dimon, the long-standing boss of Wall Street Titan who donates to the Democratic Party, no pun intended, said green energy projects must be fast-tracked. That's right. It's not enough that they're just sustainable on themselves and a good investment or something that we should be considering because, it's financially viable and a good thing to promote and stuff like that. We need to put everything we have into this stuff and fast track it because we don't want people actually looking into this stuff like all those, whales dying off the coast of New Jersey, maybe not due to those wind solar farms in the ocean. Don't worry about that. Don't even pay attention to that. In his annual shareholder letter, Mr. Dimon said permitting reforms are desperately needed to allow investment to be done in any kind of timely way because it's an existential threat. We may need to evoke eminent domain. We simply are not getting an adequate investment fast enough for grid, solar, or wind or pipeline initiatives. Why aren't you investing? You need to just believe. It's not that you have to look into these things and see if they're a good idea or they're a good investment or you're going to get a return. Your return is your own security into heaven. That's what it's about. The heaven where Fauci resides. Then and only then you can be at peace. What do you mean? What are you doing? Invest in green energy, even if it means losing all your money, because that's what we're about in 2023. In Iowa, state legislatures on Monday passed a bill that aims to protect private property owners from eminent domain used by carbon pipeline companies. How dare they do that in Iowa? Why would you want to live in a state that protects private property? It's not your property. Your children aren't your children. It's the government's children. Remember when Kamal said that? Embrace it. Be with it. It's what we're doing now in 2023. God, I love it, don't you? I give my life to the government, and the government gives me everything in return. And that, I am happy and joyful and full with rage. He added, did I say rage? I meant happiness. He added, the need to provide energy affordability and reliability for today, as well as make the necessary investments to decarbonize for tomorrow, underscores the inextricable links between economic growth, energy security, and climate change. What that all means is shut up, listen, and give me your effing money. Don't look into it. This is what we're doing now. God, shut up. Don't read. Just listen. Just bow. Just pray to Fauci. Pray to God, pray to Biden. He'll give you what you need. We need to do more, and we need to do so immediately because it's an existential threat, and everyone's going to die unless you do it. To expedite progress, buzzword, everyone drink. Governments, businesses, and non-governmental organizations need to align across a series of practical policy changes that comprehensively address fundamental issues that are holding us back. Like, I don't know, making a company that makes people's money back, that makes you want to invest in it because it's your hard-earned money. Don't worry about that. Just invest anyways because we're about the people and we're about making a change in the United States government. Massive global infrastructure and clean energy technologies must continue to grow year after year, even if it means losing all your money. Do not, I repeat, unless you believe what he just said, I would consider maybe not putting your money with these people. I came in on a good statement. Yes, Queen. What up, Queen? Okay, what's up, everyone? Okay, let me just check your chats. He pastes comments on Rumble too. Cool, crazy thing. What's up? Steal those farmers' land with that eminent domain. That's exactly what they're doing. That's a big piece of property. We would love to have it. It's the government. There's a good amount of wind where your farm is, and we need to harvest that wind so that we can power 2 electric cars. But we're going to take your whole property. It's going to happen. Just get used to it. It's 2024. 3, 5. We need to look at green energy policies the same way we looked at the vaccine mandate. Oh, God, yeah. Get it done immediately. It's probably fine if you're white and famous. I mean, progressive. Yeah. Anytime I hear the words, we need to do this immediately, or existential threat, or it's a threat to our democracy, any kind of threat, pause. Take a pause. Ask yourself, is it really a threat, or are they really just trying to use your emotions to take money from you and take your freedoms? Do it now, find out later. Yeah, exactly. Then the farmers will sell their land for the right price. That's a hard part too. Is like these farmers will probably sell their land because they're making less money, and then the government will come in with a nice paycheck of printed money saying, "Hey, your hard-earned cash, let us just take that land from you. We printed it this morning." Pipelines are covered up in about 6 months, so they will be farming again next season. Yeah, treat the signs like your lover. You won't get. Oh my God. Treat the signs like your lover, and you won't get chlamydia again. Queen, I hope you're doing good. If Bill Gates doesn't get the farmland, then the government will. Yeah. Hey. The government is not seizing farmland. We're just looking to purchase all of the farmland. It's for green energy infrastructure. It's a new infrastructure bill that we need to redo and put up all this money. It's just a part of life. Most of the land Bill Gates brought up is energy-rich land. Of course he is. Ask Swalwell. Oh, God. I'll ask Fang first. Fang has Swallow by the Swalwells. Hey, guys, I don't know if you saw this today. Which I think this is I think this should have gotten more attention than it deserved. I saw it got some attention, but it's interesting. North Carolina Democrat switches parties and gives Republican veto-proof supermajority in the state house. Says their party has become unrecognizable to me across the state. I mean, that's huge. You don't see many Republicans switching Democrat besides Adam Kinzinger for money. The old GOP. I am the Lincoln Project. My top chat was on. Sorry if I missed everyone. I thought I put it to live chat. Let me put it on live chat too. I just want to make sure. Okay, I got it on live chat too. I apologize. Done. Okay. That might have been my fault. All right. I think this story's huge. Listen to this real quick.
Modern day Democratic Party has become unrecognizable to me and to so many others throughout this state and this country. The party wants to villainize anyone who has free thought, free judgment,
Oh, but we're told it's the Republicans that are changing, not the Democrats. How dare this Democrat go to the Republican side? That means she's a freaking Nazi. Everyone knows that. It's 2023. You're a Nazi. Such a fascist, God.
Solutions, who wants to get to work to better our state.
Shout out to North Carolina. Not your fault, Derek. Oh,
and have
good.
a workshop after a workshop, but really work with individuals to get things done, because that's what real
liberal tears.
Yes,
liberal tears. They're so
good. If you
good.
don't do exactly what the Democrats want you to do, they will try to bully you. They will try to cast you aside.
How dare you say that? Antifa are just a bunch of nice people protecting rights of individuals from a fascistic regime known as Antifa. It's so obvious. The Republicans are the fascist ones. Everyone knows that. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Wait, That is, I'm moving to North Carolina. They need gun sales there, right? Hey, moving to North Carolina. I would move to South Carolina first if you're more into gun sales. I could hook you up if you need that. North Carolina is locked up. Republican rule now. I know. I just think that I think this story is like such a huge story and just so fantastic. So fantastic. God. It's over here and it's over there. God. Can't take me anywhere, man. You freaking can't take me anywhere. Save that for later. And that is too spicy for YouTube. Speaking of spicy. Okay, I think we need to have hold on, I'm doing something. Sorry. Okay. Sometimes I do this show and I'm like, this is so dumb. But then I feel like that's what makes it so much fun, and that's why you guys enjoy hanging out with me. I just always know that my you noob Derek. Always know that my show is completely off the cuff, and I don't write down anything. I don't do any prep whatsoever. Everything is off the cuff. And Dylan Mulvaney put out another video that I feel like I need to have another speech. Dylan Mulvaney is like, he's like the Daily Wire. Every time they're just like, oh gosh dang it, you're making me do that. And then they make like a chocolate or something, or of razors. Okay. Dylan Mulvaney is the new spokesperson for Nike with this new Nike leggings. Isn't this awesome? Home for day 365, ready to take on the world. Nike women. Yeah. 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 Ooh. Oh. Oops. Oh, you're going to fall. Okay. Oh, a little stretch here and there. But that reminds me. Ready. Shh. Today I stand before you to speak of a new product that has captured my attention. And I believe it'll capture yours too. I'm talking about Zima leggings. A piece of clothing that promised to revolutionize the way we dress and the way we feel. Just as we have faced many challenges in the past, we now have a new challenge: to look good while feeling comfortable. And it is precisely in this challenge that the Zima leggings excel. With their high quality materials, innovative design, and unbeatable style, these leggings are the answer to our fashion needs. Not this, but this. But the greatness of Zima leggings goes beyond mere aesthetics. These leggings are a symbol of empowerment for the Zima brigade, of strength, of resilience. We will put them on and we will become more than just fashion icons. We will become warriors, ready to conquer whatever obstacle lie in our path, unlike the obstacles set before us by the internet that is Dylan Mulvaney. Indeed, the Zima leggings are a triumph in the human spirit, a testament of our ability to innovate and overcome. They represent the best and we can achieve when we put our minds to it and work tirelessly toward our goals. So I urge you, my dear friends, to embrace this new product, Zima leggings, with open arms and wear them with pride. Let us show the world that we will not be afraid of change. And I'm not talking this change. I'm talking Zima leggings change, and welcome it with enthusiasm and joy. In the words of Winston Churchill, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. With these Zima leggings, we have the courage, the strength, the determination to continue towards a brighter and more fashionable future. Thank you, and long live Zima leggings. God, it's so much fun. I'm sorry. I love this show because I can get you to insult genders before you realize you've insulted genders. You son of a... Why are you breaking the internet again? I'm sorry. Boy, Derek, oh dang it. I want to know if he cut his hair and his beards off. No, they're still there. They're still there. Twig. I'm gonna make you guys just keep watching this. Oh dang it. Dylan better hope some thug woman do not find him in a dark alleyway. Zima leggings ripped for your gripping pleasure. God, gross. Rib for your pleasure. Ew. You guys, please tell me you guys have seen. I'm blinking. Dear God. Wayne's World. Oh my gosh. ChatGPT is thick. Dude, so thick. Papa is a Zima leggings hater. We gotta make Zima leggings. It's gonna happen. Why did Zima leggings come with red hair? It just does. It just does. Honestly, Dylan is damaging to society. He is. He is also very entertaining to watch. I can appreciate him for bringing me a smile as an entertainer. Yeah, 100%. I could care less. I think it's just more funny to me. Wayne's World. Okay, I said Wayne's World. Jeez. Don't be a hater, be a lover. But just a reminder, this is how much money. These are all the companies Dylan Mulvaney has made money off of, okay? For being a brand ambassador. So don't tell me that he doesn't have privilege. And Nike Women, Bud Light, Old Henriksen, Plaza Hotel, Mac, Ultra Beauty, Tampax, Crest, Kate Spade, OK Cupid, Shvedka Vodka, Urban Decay, Walmart, Mugler, Rent and the Runway, Aritza, and Charlotte Tilbury. Just making it. He is so not celebrated enough. Swing. I gotta bring that to the show. Okay, that's it. I'm bringing that to the show. Swing. But I don't want to emphasize this enough for you guys that Joe Biden is a president that.
But of course, the president is a president that follows the law, and does.
I'm sorry, Joe Biden is a president that does what?
But of course, the president is a president that follows the law, and does. Joe
Biden follows the law. All the documents are by his Corvette. Swing. Scarlett Johansson, move over, Dylan. Oh no, dude. Dylan is way finer than Scarlett Johansson. Everyone knows that. All right. What do I want to do next? Something I thought was funny that was passed around the internet yesterday. Yesterday, Donald Trump, when he was giving his speech, ABC decided we're going to blur out texted Trump for money.
I never thought
they blurred it out.
This could happen.
Hey, we don't want to support the guy. He's indicted, okay? He's basically Putin himself, 2024. She laughed as she said that. She did laugh as she said that. Good catch. Except sitting in the sitting president literally does not have to do. Yeah, exactly. I just like how he's like, we don't need to take money. All right, what am I gonna do here? I have a couple clips. I'm trying to decide if I want to go to... I think I do. I think I want to go to the Rumbles. I think it's Rumble... Oh, we're not supposed to say that. Okay, so the new thing on YouTube is that YouTube is like kind of being a biatch lately, and they do not want you to mention going to other channels. They don't want our competitive streams, and they especially don't want you putting down links to streams. And they'll downgrade you over it. Apparently, this is the new rule, which is just, of course they're doing that. So here is my Rumble. Here's my other place link. If you want to move over, I'm going to go to Rumble only. Let's call it OnlyFans. No, but we're gonna head over there. So if you want to follow me on the other side, come hang out. I'll be over there. I'm switching. Come over to the R word.